Welcome back to Tiger Talk with the 1400 Club. Y'all know who it is. It's your main man, Ken Clark. Back in the booth with another guest. Familiar face, man. What's going on? Isaiah Spencer, Madison Central, in the house, man. Welcome back to Tiger Talk, bro. How's it going, man?
It's going good.
Going good, man. So last time we had you on, bro, you was on your official visit. It was undecided, and then all of a sudden, Christmas Day rolled around. The kids opening up gifts. The next thing you know, boom, you done committed to Jackson State, straight out of Madison Central. So you know I'm happy. I'm a Madison Central alum, so I'm pumped up about it. I had to tell Corey, man, get back. Let me get this one, man.
Yes,
So let's jump into it, man. I know, like I said, you've been on, and first of all, we ecstatic that that you decided to be a JSU Tiger, and we wanted to bring you officially on Tiger Talk so we can sit you down like we've done some of your current commitment teammates, and just try to get to know you in your own words and expand on it a little bit. So go ahead and open it up a little bit, however you want to start, and we'll go from there.
I'm Isaiah Spencer, wide receiver, Madison Central High School, committed to Jackson State.
I like that. So you're a two-sport star, man. They don't need to be modest. We're gonna talk about it now. We did all that talking. You star on the football field. 3-star, and then you're doing your thing on the basketball court, and that's something I know we talked about. Kind of off the record that you was hoping to possibly do the two-sport thing, but we're going to focus on football for right now. Talk to us a little bit about your recruitment. We'll pick up from when you went and did your official visit. Let's talk about kind of the things and thoughts that went through your mind. You had some opportunities that was way beyond Jackson.
Yeah.
Let's break it down.
Yeah, but like I went on a lot. Me and my parents went on a lot of visits, but once I came to Jackson State homecoming, Jackson State just felt like home. Coach TC and Coach O made me a priority, so I knew it was home for me.
There it is, man. Well, shout out to Coach TC Taylor. Being he's a wide receiver coach last year. Now he's the head coach. I felt like we had a good chance to keep a lot of the wide receiver commits that was in place, and also pick up some of the kids that was definitely recruiting. He was a part of that. You are at home, so obviously you did go on your visit for homecoming. That's a big deal, man. Kind of in your own words, how was that experience on your official visit, and then seeing the homecoming, and then talk to us about what that meant to you, and how that led to your decision.
Definitely an official visit. The way they treated my mom came on my official visit. Like that night coming into the hotel, coach just came up, talked to me and my parents and stuff like that. We even had breakfast. Coach O come downstairs, come talk to me and my parents and telling me how I'd be a big priority in for the program. Then when we got to the stadium, talking to Coach TC and even Coach Prime, when Coach Prime was there, how they were just telling me I'd be a key priority in the program. I was like, why not? Let's do it. Get to play in all them 46,000 fans. Why not? Play in my hometown and represent my state.
Absolutely, man. So I'll go through it a little bit. I saw you. I know you went on an official visit to the Big Two in the SEC in the city. In the state rather. Ole Miss, Mississippi State, Georgia Tech was another one. I know that you kind of you spelled out some specific differences between Georgia Tech and say Jackson State. Can you break that down as to because I think they were your top two. It came down to either between Jackson State or Georgia Tech. Break us down, kind of go through your mind the specific differences that you felt Jackson State Jackson State had the edge. Let me say it that way.
I feel like the way Coach TC showed me how to be used in the offense, most definitely being able to play on the outside and the inside, and that was kind of huge to me because when I went up to Georgia Tech, they was like, "You're gonna have to play the inside. I want you to play inside," and they like how I was a physical blocker, so they wanted me to go down and crack on the big linebackers, but they also said like the slot don't get the ball very much. So I wanted to be somewhere where I can play both inside and outside and be moved around and make plays.
That's interesting because a lot of wide receivers, and for those that that follow football, they may not know that, right? We know what a slot receiver is. We know from an outside standpoint. That's a big deal for receivers, I'm assuming. If you play on the outside your whole high school career, and then you get ready to go to college, they're looking to throw you on the inside. So Coach TC them basically explained to you how they were going to use you, and that was the thing. That was the deciding factor. You want the ball, basically.
Yeah, so he gonna put his playmakers in the position to make a play.
I like that. I like that a lot, man. I mean, so when will you get a chance to enroll? Are you going to enroll in the fall?
Spring? Yeah, fall. Wait, I
Okay.
think spring.
Well, late
Yeah,
spring. I said fall. That's my mistake. So
yeah, late spring.
you graduate with May.
Yes, sir.
Okay, that's good. That's good. So went ahead and got that out of the way. That's big, man. I mean, especially with early commitments. Usually it's February. You sign, but you wanted to go ahead and let it be known. Christmas Day. Why
Yeah,
Christmas?
I couldn't wait no.
Why?
I couldn't wait no longer. I knew where I wanted to be. I couldn't wait no longer.
There it is. There it is. We love that, man. I mean, and and that's important too. You know what I mean? I got a chance to. We all got a chance to take this journey. Not so much for athletics. Me out playing basketball and got a chance to go to the next level playing ball in college. But when you have opportunities to have multiple options, that's a fun thing to kind of witness and see you kind of go through that. But for those that haven't seen Isaiah Spencer play at Madison Central Friday Night Lights, right? They ain't seen you go make them plays, man. Because your stats was pretty darn good, man. Let's talk about player comps. How you see yourself. For somebody that haven't seen you play, see if you can paint a picture for them. Your style of play, the type of player that you try to pattern your game, the players you watch, and then we'll get into some measurables and we'll go from there.
Yeah, I think my style of play most definitely like Keenan Allen and Devontae Adams, dealing with all the route running. I can run the whole route tree and I can go down and crack on big linebackers and block downfield.
Yeah. Now you see, I'm a Raiders fan. You know that. I know you didn't, but I mean, I know they sat Carr down, but Devontae Adams is special, man. I mean,
Yes, sir.
Devontae Adams the best wide receiver in the NFL right now. You think? It's hard, a hard question, but maybe he's
Jamar Chase.
top five.
Jamar Chase number one.
I can't argue with that one. Definitely can't argue with that one, man. But no, so you, like I said, more of a Devontae Adams, expanded route tree, a student of the game. Height and weight. What's your official height and weight right now for those that like to get into the measurables and stuff?
I'm probably sitting right at like 6 feet. I'm probably like 175 because I'm playing basketball right now. But I'm looking forward to getting like the 180, my 185, 190 before I step on campus at Jackson State.
Oh, that's
so
good.
by the time I get done working out in the summer with Jackson State, I can be probably right at 200.
Oh wow! So you're looking to go Deebo Samuel style,
Yeah, I want to get big.
Now, when you get big, for those that don't know, so what does that do for like speed training? You know what I mean? Like you gain weight, you're used to carrying a certain size, and let's say you grow an extra 25 pounds. Did that affect your speed or your route, the ability to cut, maneuver, or how's that?
Nah, my trainer Mike Espy, we do it all, so we're gonna stay into it with the speed.
Hey man, shout out to Mike Espy, man. Mike and I went to high school together. He was a junior when I was a senior, and that team, he was on that '99 team that won the state championship.
Yes,
a lot of football royalty coming out of Madison Central, man. That's why I was ecstatic that you committed, because I was the one that kept saying, man, if we can just tap into that Madison Central talent, that'll be great. And there's a lot of guys that's coming out of the program that we love. I'm pretty sure there's some other offers out there. Jimmy Holiday, I'm saying? Just want
we working on it. We working on it.
Working on it.
We work.
This might be a Tiger Talk exclusive now. Who you say?
Braxton Barney. We working on defensive end. We working on it.
All right, man. Hey, listen. Hey, you do your thing. See, let me get into this real quick since you mentioned that, because I want to ask you this. You know what I like about this class, man? This class is not only is it. Go ahead. What you was gonna say?
We recruit each other, all of them, especially Isaiah. Isaiah stayed on me. We recruit each other. Isaiah and Mike, they stayed on me.
Yeah, man. Hey, I was gonna say this class be recruiting, man. Shout out to Mike Williams. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Isaiah Kendall, Tristan Sion, man.
Tristan.
Oh my gosh, man! This class has been. I mean, they hit the ground running on the recruit trail. They about myself, Zoe, Corey, we'd all get online. We see the recruits and we show them some love. But I got a dog.
Yeah, we know the coaches can't really put it out there, so we're gonna put it out there for them.
Gotta love that, man. So whoever did Isaiah and the crew come see about, y'all make sure y'all, respond to them, right? But that's good stuff, man. Good stuff. So have you really been able to really start building relationships with some of your future teammates and current 2023 commitment partners?
Me and Isaiah met like at the Under Armour camp. We've been going there ever since. And like DeQuare's wife from Holmes County, we've been knowing each other for a while. Mike Williams, we've been playing 7-on-7 for a while.
Wow.
Philip Short, everybody know who he is. And even Shamar Allen, I know him too. He's from like 10, 15 minutes watch day from Yazoo City. So like I've been building a bond with a lot of them. Tristan, all of them, Noah, all of them.
Man, that's good, man. That's good. How important is that when they say football is the ultimate team sport, right? How important is that, coming in, this is that inaugural signing class for Coach T.C. Taylor, played at Jackson State, football royalty at Jackson State, right? It's for him to get this nod and to follow up a Coach Prime, seemingly some very big shoes, but man, has he not hit the ground running? Total of about 18 commits, early signing, and in the process of putting together a phenomenal staff, as well as adding, more pieces to the puzzle, getting players to return. What's your thoughts on the team you seeing coming together that you're going to be a part of?
We SWAC champions. We're going to win the whole thing again. SWAC champions again.
I love it, man.
Especially with that coaching staff he putting together. We ain't gonna say too much about who they are right now.
Hey man, listen. I know that Corey can vouch for me on this right here. Corey probably got 75 inboxes. I got 62. Like I get so many folks reaching out trying to figure out who we. I just say, just wait.
The most important thing is like the ones who he got coming on the staff. They already recruited me from their prior schools, so like we already got that relationship.
Hey man, you dropping bars on this thing tonight. They gonna love this thing. Let me ask you this though. So tell us, man, growing up in Mississippi, being from Florida, and being around the culture, you familiar with HBCU culture, man. You familiar with all of this. But in your own words, tell us what you're looking forward to the most. Like, what excites you about the idea of going to play at Jackson State? And like, what is that one thing? It don't even have to be football related, but just that one thing. Think about it. You say, man, I can't wait to experience that or do that.
Most definitely, I'm getting to play for my people and playing in front of all the fans. But the most important thing to me right now is the academic, because Jackson State got a great academic. That's what most people don't know. It's a great academic. You're gonna lead Jackson State with a degree. That is the
number one goal, and with that degree, you can do a lot with it. Nowadays, football is a lot of years nowadays, right? You see a lot of young men that play football. I want to get your thoughts on this. I know this might be something that is down the road for you, but the transfer portal. You have a lot of young men that can use football and could start off at one school, get their degree, maybe go on and experience something totally different. Have you had then there's a new thing, NIL. Like as you're coming through this, because for us older players, this is something that this is a dream come true for us, but we want to kind of get your thoughts on some of this new stuff that's coming down the pipe that you get to partake in now.
I mean, transfer portal, I don't really like it because it messed up a lot of high school guys like myself. But like for us, you
got to expand on that now. So I want you can't just skip past that. What you mean?
I really don't like, because I feel like if you be somewhere and you get the transfer the next year, you can get to play right away. It's not good, because after a while you're gonna be sitting here playing college football with 26, 27-year-olds, and you still 18, 19 years old.
Man, hey, that's a good point.
Like then they get extra COVID year and stuff like that. But the NIL, I really don't even get into. I'm in college to do one thing, that's get an education and play football. I don't really get into all the NIL and stuff like that already right now.
Yeah, I totally get it. If the opportunities are there, you know what I mean? I'm pretty sure if you go let the main thing be the main thing and handle your business, there'll be some businesses out there that'll look to try to, maybe some market.
Definitely send something from down here. I'm sure I get something down here. But I'm not even thinking about NIL right now.
There you go. Man, that's good stuff, man. Like I said, we so how you doing right now on the basketball court? You know, last night, you know, we just had our Tigers went to Lorman and whooped those Braves.
I seen
it.
it. Yeah, that's even good when you get to go be all corner in a sport. Even soccer, volleyball, anything, you be all corner. That's good.
That's a true Tiger right there. He already a Tiger. He know how it goes right now. So, you know, your thoughts on
that one circled already.
Oh yeah. So I'm gonna get you this before we get ready to get out of here. I know this is something. Talk to us about, you know, your desire to play both sports. You know, we know Malachi Wideman did it. He's not doing it this particular season, but it takes special talent. It takes players who have the ability to, first of all, you have to be blessed with the skill set, but you have to have that time management. Kind of walk us through what it's like to play both sports and what's your hopes at Jackson State potentially.
I mean, it feels good. I really hope Coach Mo give me a chance to play both, because I already talked to Coach TC. Coach O, he's like, if there's something I want to do, then I can do it. But like, far as like, I've been playing both since like 7th grade, so why not keep playing it? And I'm actually good at it. Not trying to be cocky, but I'm actually good at it. So why not try to get a chance to play both? Especially with me already knowing a couple of the guys on the basketball team, Kiwi Hunt, Coty Young, Avon Johnson, all them.
Oh yeah,
I think I can fit in right all with them.
Hey man, you sound like you're auditioning to me. I think, you know, at the end of the day, you know, it's about being able to put that ball in the hole and the ability to get out there and play. I'm pretty sure Coach Mo and Coach Adams and Coach Trey, they are, you know, they can use your services, you know, if needs be. So
yeah, I'm definitely coming to the game on Saturday too. See them play Alabama State. Got to go.
There it is. Alabama State on Saturday, Alabama A&M on Monday night. You know, for all those that tuned into this interview, definitely got.
I know Coach O. I know Coach O gonna have that. I know Coach O gonna have the OV guys at the game too. So I have got to make sure I be there.
Oh yeah. Hey, any names you know? Come you can't do that. I'm just teasing with you. No, that's gonna be fun, man. Hey, go in there and do your thing. We want you to go in there and put that. You know, we want all the freshmen to bombard them and make sure y'all get them boys locked down and committed to Jackson State.
Yeah. That QB room for to be crazy. That QB room for to be crazy.
See right here. This is the type of stuff right here. See, this is exclusive stuff. This is a man that knows something, and we ain't gonna ask you no questions because we're gonna let you.
That QB room for to be crazy.
Now you got me excited now. I think I know what you're talking about, but then again, you may know something.
Oh yeah. We gonna get them this weekend.
Ooh, man, let me get ready to shut this one down before you get ready. You might get a little too spicy. We can't let them have that. We want this to be about you, but this is about you. This speaks to the type of player and the character that we get, man. We love it, man. We're excited about you coming to Jackson State. Before we get out of here, most of them are already probably doing it, but drop your social media, your Instagram, your IG, so those that tune in can follow you if they're not already.
My Instagram is I am Isaiah Spencer, IAMISAIAHSPENCR. My Twitter is I am Isaiah Spence with Dr. R, just with the E, IAMSPENCE.
There it is, man. Anything you got? Any last parting words before we close this interview out?
I'm ready to score a bunch of touchdowns in the vet.
There it is, man. Hey, Tiger Talk family, y'all know who it is, man. It's Isaiah Spencer. I'm just lucky to be able to sit down here and talk to him. Once again, it's Tiger Talk with the 1400 Club. We appreciate you guys, man. As always, go Tigers. I love, baby.
Okay, thanks.
Yes, sir.